Hey everyone, it's Melissa. It is Thursday and I couldn't clean up my bottom drawer in my my cabinet thing in my bathroom because of so many empties. So I thought that I would gather them together and do an empties video. I don't have very many of them. I guess I forget to save them, but I've been trying to kind of do this bottom drawer to throw things in. I have had a wonderful week. Let's see, what was it? Tuesday. Ms. Kristen 321, I'll put her channel down below. We met in Chattanooga at the mall. She lives one direction from the mall, and I live the opposite direction from the mall. So we just met there. And so we were going to do this video, and we were going to upload it at the same time. So, I started before I left. I started my video and everything. And we got there, we met each other, and we met each other at 11 o'clock. And then at 4:30, our husbands and our family started calling, saying, what's happened to you. And we talked the whole time, and we forgot to film. We were going to do a joint vlog, and we forgot to do it. I would say, she would say, I want blue cheese dressing on that. So we did get some lunch, and I would say, oh my gosh, that's what I have to have too. And she would say this, and I would say, oh my goodness, I've had that experience too. I have to have that too. Even our husbands, the things we described about them, they were so much alike. So I just could not believe it. We clicked. And I realized at one time that we were in Sephora, and we kind of, got a few things. But I noticed that the sales people kept saying, do you need some help? Do you need some help? I finally realized we were walking in a circle on the inside, just weaving in and out of Sephora talking. We weren't looking at anything. Every once in a while we might pick up something and look at it, but we just wove around and talked. And then we went out in the mall part, and I just realized we were just making figure eights and walking around different sections of the mall, out in front of like Belk or Dillard's. And then we wouldn't go any place. We were just kind of leading each other along, going in semicircles and figure eights. And so it was wonderful. I think I've mentioned her so many times that you probably already go to her, subscribe to her channel. But if you don't, be sure that you do. She's just such a lovely person. She's got the brightest, most beautiful big brown eyes I believe I've ever seen. So anyway, I'll go ahead and get to my empties. And I'm just, there's no particular orders. I'll just go ahead and get started. The first one was from the late summer. It's let me do these two together. First one is the Jergens Natural Glow with firming. I thought, ooh, I'm going to maybe firm up these hips. And I do not like it. I used it about down to there, but I'm still going to toss it. It made me an odd color, and any spots or freckles I had on my legs, it really accentuated them. I figure out if I'm doing the right word or not. I bought another one of these and used it up. This one is my favorite. It's the Nivea Sun Kissed Radiant Skin. I use it every single day, or I did more in the summertime. I don't in the wintertime. This is the one that is my go-to to tan my legs. It doesn't get them really dark. I like enough tan on my legs that I can wear skirts without blinding everyone because I'm so pale. But it blends any freckle spots or anything in, irregularities you might have on your skin. It kind of blends it into itself. So I really like that a whole lot. The moisturizer that I used was the I'm Out, and I've already repurchased it. It's the Gold Bond Ultimate Healing with Aloe. Aloe is supposed to help fade spots and things like that. So I love this because it doesn't feel greasy, but it really, really moisturizes. It dries immediately on your skin or pretty soon afterwards, so you can go ahead and put your clothes on. It doesn't get like if you had a silk blouse on, it wouldn't get on that. And I don't like a lot of greasy. I like to be really soft, but I don't want a heavy greasy feel on my skin. And I really, really like that. I've used it for a long time. Everybody that I know that has used it has just said how much they like it, because it really works and it doesn't leave you, it doesn't feel greasy or sticky, it just dries. Okay, body washes. I finally got through the Jason Tea Tree Pure Natural Body Wash. I'd had a friend tell me that it just got rid of all her spots. Well, it didn't mind. I mean, I had used it, you know, all over, and I had worried about my hands. I'd done a video before for you all on my hands, and it did nothing for them. So I used it all. It was okay, but I won't buy it again. It was just okay. And I also used up some Olay. Now this is what I almost always use as a wash. It is creamy. It's by Olay. It's got 1 jar of moisturizer inside. It's ultra moisture with shea butter. You get, I think this is like the only size it comes in. It's a great big size. It lathers really, really, really well. And I'm out of it. I bought a different kind, not an Olay. I can't remember what kind of body wash I bought. It was fine, but I will, next time after I use it up, I'll go back to the Olay, because I really, really like that. I've used it for a number of years too, and you know, it's just it's a favorite. Okay, and for cleansing my skin, I have always, for a long time, I've alternated between this and something else, the Shiseido White Lucent Brightening Cleansing Foam. I really, really like Shiseido's foams. I really like this one because I feel like it helps fade any discoloration or spots on your skin. Maybe not, since you just wash it off, but I still like to use it. It foams really, really well, but it rinses off really well and quickly. I like it a whole lot. I've got some other stuff I'm going to use up before I repurchase this, but I will go and you know, after I get through with my other stuff that I just need to use up. It's a foaming, I like a foaming cleanser on my face. Then I'll just use that up. I'll use that up and I'll repurchase this. Sorry, mine was on somewhere else. Deodorants, antiperspirants. I got this. It's a little tiny one, and I used it up, and I got another one. It's the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. I think Peggy had mentioned that they had gone up in price, and so I think she went to the Dove. I am so addicted to the scent that, I mean, my underarms just smell like fresh laundry. I mean, you could just take a whiff of my underarms and you'd think I had just done laundry under there or something. I really, really like it. I really like the scent. So I'll keep an eye on the price. If they keep going up, I may switch to the Dove like Peggy did. But for now, I bought another one, and I'm going to keep on using it. It's just, it smells so good. I don't know why I'm so attracted to that smell, but I just love it. And I used up a little one of it was in one of my favorites for the year, the Mary Kay Extra Emollient Night Cream, and I had gone and bought a big one. This came in a little kit or something. I used it up. I use it on my feet every morning after I get out of the shower. While they're still, I pat them dry, and then when they, you know, a little bit soft and damp, I put this on, and it kind of seals the moisture in, supposedly. Now, I go through, this is the Neutrogena, I've got 2 of them here, the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Wipes. This one was the hydrating one, I think, that I got, but either one. I usually get the cleansing towelettes, you know, I think a lot of people use them. I go through them really quickly. I use 2 a day. At night when I wash off my makeup, after I dry my face, then, you know, the makeup's kind of down here, so I take a wipe and get as much makeup off as I can. In the morning when I take a shower, after I get out of the shower, for some reason it seems like there's more makeup underneath, so I'll take another one and I'll wipe it off again. So I use 2 of them a day, and I ordered a big box about this big that had like 6 to 9 in them or something like that from Amazon. So I always keep these, and I really like them. I love to use them around my eyes. The O'Keeffe's Healthy Feet. I use it on my hands. It's the same formula. They have the O'Keeffe's Healthy Hands and the O'Keeffe's Healthy Feet. I just happen to have the healthy feet. I put it on my hands. I showed that in my hand care video. I use it in the morning after I take a shower. It's very, very creamy, but it's one of those that it's like a soft version of chapstick. So it dries immediately. It is not oily at all, but it really makes your hands or your feet. I prefer the Mary Kay on my feet, so that's why I switched this one to my hands. But you can, I used to have to buy it at Lowe's, but you can get it at CVS now, so I already have another one of those. Nerium AD. I used up a whole thing of this. I used it on my arms. I was using it to get rid of dark spots. I mainly concentrated on my hands, used up a whole bottle of it, and it maybe helped a little bit, but not really. It didn't. I used it on my face for a while, and it did not work nearly as well as my normal skincare. So, and it's very expensive, so I'm gonna not do this anymore. But, you know, I wanted to try it, and I did use it all up. For night, I use, and this is an empty, I use the SkinCeuticals Retinol 0.5. It is the closest thing, I believe, to Retin-A without a prescription. It will do a really, really good job. I mix it with the Obagi blender. Use it every night like a pea size, mixed with a pea size of the blender, and put it all over my face and neck. And really, really like this. Already, I'm using another one. Always keep using that. For daytime, I was out of the SkinCeuticals CE ferulic, is that how you pronounce it? Ferulic acid. I know that people use another version of this I think you can get on Amazon. The thing I like about this, the vitamin E is tocopherols, and vitamin E can be derived from wheat germ. And I put it around my eyes, and, you know, not on my lips or anything, but around my nose and everything. I am so afraid I'm going to absorb it. SkinCeuticals, I wrote the company. They wrote they wrote a very, very nice email back to me. They said they get their vitamin E from a source. They contacted their sources. Where does your vitamin E come from? It does not come from wheat germ. I can't remember if it comes from soy or whatever, but it does not come from wheat germ, so it is a gluten-free safe for people that have gluten issues. And I cannot guarantee that the other one doesn't, even though the other ones that you can get from Amazon are so much more inexpensive. I know what I'm getting with this. It does a really good job, and I know it is not going to bother my intestines. And it's not going to aggravate my Crohn's disease, so that's why I will pay the extra to get this, because they have told me the source of it, so that makes me feel much better. So I use that every morning. And also that I'm out of the Obagi Expoderm, after I put on the SkinCeuticals C&E, I will go ahead and put this on afterwards, and already reordered that. And then let's see, oh, here's hairspray. Sebastian Shaper Plus. It's a really, really good hairspray. I didn't buy any more because I bought the Kenra number 25, whatever, and I really, really like it. So I just decided not to, you know, repurchase it right now. I may go back to it in some time in the future, but I'm enjoying the Kenra right now, so I thought I would just stick with that. And then, last but not least, part of my lip combo that I just absolutely love, the MAC Lip Pencil and Spice. This is the empty, well, this is the new one. The old one just got thrown away, and I think Oliver finally got to it. This is the box from the new one. I can't see myself changing anytime soon. It's what I got on now. It's what I always wear. So, Anyway, those are my empties. I guess I didn't have too many of them, but I'm so glad to be able to throw these away. I am tomorrow actually going to be doing a video tomorrow. All this week when I got ready for work, I came in here into the living room and I did a quick film of my outfit of the day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, all that kind of stuff. And tomorrow I'll do one Friday. And then put it all together and upload it of my outfits of the week. So, yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy that and we'll see. But anyway, that's all I've got today. I've got a pork roasted cooking in the crock pot with a cherry and pear cooking with it. It makes a cherry and pear sauce, kind of a relish type thing that you serve over it, so hopefully it'll be good. So anyway, everyone have a wonderful day, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye-bye.